everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Treasures. It's Connie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing tonight? If you do not see that little red live button, you are watching the replay, so hashtag replay and let me know that you were here. If you do see that little red live button, come on in, let's get started. We got lots to take care of tonight, and I think it's going to be a pretty big project. So let me get pulled up over here so I can see comments and let you guys start coming in. If you are here, if you're coming in, let me know so that I can see if comments are working. But give me a second. Hold on just one little second. Hold on. Alright, again, things are acting weird. I don't know. I don't understand this. Okay, but anyway, I apologize for that. Hold on, I'm almost there. Things like... awkward moment. I did bring my water down. Whew. Scared myself, because that would have been a very long day. Hey, Penny. Hey, Lois. Hey. How is everybody doing? I know a couple more people came on, but I only see those comments, and whew. We got lots of business to take care of first before we get going. It is August 1st, and we all know what that means. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, let's get her started before we forget. Brittany, thank you for sprinkling. If you sprinkle or spread, let me know, because you will be into the new end of the month drawing, which will take place when? September 1st. Oh my God, can we believe? I can't believe it's August already. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, I'm telling you. Thank you, Lois, for sprinkling. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you, Lisa, for sprinkling. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope good. Yep, throw them GGs up. Come on, you guys know I like those comments. Throw them GGs, those rats, those you're the best. Come on, because you know, I love that one. That one's my favorite. We have a really key project. While everybody's jumping on, because I don't want to do, but I do want to do, I don't know what I'm saying. I do want to do the drawings first, but I want to kind of let everybody come in first. Does that make sense? Because FB like puts it out there a little bit. Hey there, Sherry. How are you feeling today? I hope better. Making baked potatoes and Salisbury steak for dinner. Oh, guess what I had? Come on, somebody guess. You got a 50-50 chance of it happening. Hey, James, how are you? Thank you, Penny, for sprinkling. For a whole week? Where are you going? There you go. You got it. I saw Lois with it first. Lisa was in second with it. I did. I had me some French bread pizza. Ross has been on a hamburger kick, and I don't know. It's bunless hamburger. I wish. Thank you, Kay. How are you? Welcome. All right, we got people coming in now. So I guess I can't talk about my project because y'all here now. But we're gonna do something cute tonight. I'm gonna tell you. In my mind, it's cute. In my design, it's cute. I'm just hoping that it works out the way I want it to work out. So there's all kinds of pieces. I'll show you that. Okay, see all the pieces? Lots of pieces. And then we do have vinyl too, see? I'm not going to show you. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Lots of vinyl pieces too, see? See, can you see them? I'm just giving you a little bit of glances. I wore it just for you, James. I wore it just for you. All right, so Here's our bucket of all the sprinkles and spreads. I mean, this is packed. This isn't just laying here. Hey there, Carol, how are you? Welcome, welcome. If you are ever new to my page and you're listening, just hashtag new and let me know where you're watching from. I love to know where everybody's watching from. The lady in pink. Doo, 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 doo. There you go. I mean, that's supposed to be the lady in red, isn't it? I know, this is all you guys. So, you know, we're going to add it right to the whole trash bin. This is for the sprinkles and spreads. Good evening, Ida. How are you? And, you know, honestly, this is about a week's worth of not happening because, you know, I did take almost a week off in the beginning of July. So, I'm making sure they all go in here. Because we're going to do this one first. While we're talking a few seconds, I'm going to stick my arm in here so I can't knock any of them out, but I want to stir it up without tipping them out. You're just watching, yeah? Ralph, we know better than that. We know better than that. I have my arm locked in here so that I can't pour any of them out the back. But I want to get it nice and mixed up in here. So yep, we're going to pull 2 winners from this bunch, and then we have the next bunch. So, you know, I want to get this done. And I want to get these nice and mixed up because, you know, well, actually, I won't say the first is on here because I wasn't on the first through the first week. Maybe it starts on the 8th. I don't know. Somewhere around there. So all those are on the beginning, on the end. I mean, not like you guys. Hey there, Linda. How are you? We are going to get our drawings on here for our giveaways. So I just want to mix everybody up nice and get you all guys nice and loose in here. Loosey-goosey. This thing was jam-packed in there. All right. I think we're pretty mixed up in here. I want to make sure I don't lose any. All right. So Ralph, I didn't say pull yet. So yours doesn't count. All right. So when somebody says pull, I'm going to pull. And Ralph's didn't count because I wasn't ready. First time I see pull. Oh, Ralph said pull. Okay, here. There's 2 stuck together. I got one. You ready? And if this is Ralph, we're throwing it back in. Because he can't win 3 weeks in a row. Or 3 months in a row. I can't even open it. We have Teresa. I'm not even spelling. I am not even trying to. The L. Laberkiti. Labyrinth. I am horrible, but if Teresa's on, she is the first winner. Teresa with the C. She's our first winner, so she has to contact me because I don't have addresses. All right, you ready? And we're going to do our second winner. All right, you ready? Somebody say pull. And it's not Ralph this time. Ralph's bad luck. All right, Lois said pulling. This one we have Tracy Sommerfelt. Tracy. Tracy has the second one. Okay, guys. That's it for that one. So now we're going to put... Now this one next month is probably going to be a lot fuller. So we're going to probably have to need 2 trash bags. Because we're doing not only... Because in the beginning of the month we started just doing 5, 10, 15, 20, however it went. But now we're doing every 10 minutes. So this one's going to be a lot fuller too. So I think I like the every 10 minutes because that way everybody that sticks with me through the whole thing, you know, you're getting it. Otherwise, you know, 20, okay, we're averaging maybe 30. That's about, you know, so this way it's a lot, I think it's more. more thanks for you guys. You know what I mean? For you guys sticking with me, you get more chances in. All right, let me mix these up. So we might have to do a garbage bag next week, or next month. Next month. Hey, Mickey, how are you? All right. And somebody say pull. Hey there, Stella, how are you? And do I get a pull? Let me see. Where's the pull? Lois said pull. We have Becky Spivey on, I didn't read the date on those. Wait a minute, let me go back. Tracy Sommerfeld was from yesterday, 7/31. You can't read that. Okay? I like to put the dates on there because then you can see. And Teresa was from 7/16. So today we have the spinny spins, and we're calling her, hey Cindy, how are you? Bertha. We have Becky Spivey on 7/14. Okay, so she was from that one. And you ready? Let me mix them up again. And say pull. And Linda Fabian says pull. And we have Lisa Dill on 7/21. Okay, there you go. That's it for this month. You know, guys, I really, once I get bigger and, we get some stars going and things like that, I promise I could do this weekly instead of monthly. But for right now, just bear with me. And we have Sherry Crocker for the first one. Computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Sherry. On 8/1. God, that feels so weird typing that. I'm not even typing it. So weird. Hey, Leslie, how are you? For typing that. All right, so once again, we have, for the monthly sprinkles and spreads, we have Teresa Liberter? I don't know. I'm going to butcher it, and I apologize. Right now, I'm seriously apologizing. And we have Tracy Sommerfeld. Okay, and then for our Scrolly Scrolls and our 10-minute, to all my people that kind of stick with me, we have Becky Spivey, and we have Lisa Dill. So guys, contact me. Let me know. Okay, so now, the more chances, the more things, the more comments you got going, the better chance to get Bertha going and picking you on there. And them sprinkling, thank you, Lisa. Them sprinklings get you in for the blue top. That's what I call it. I keep them all in here. And I tell you, you gotta admit, I've been writing them bad boys down. Did I put them in there? Okay. I've been writing them bad boys down. Thank you, Linda. All right, so let me show you what we're going to do tonight. Now, this is a 20-inch board, which isn't very big, but I'm kind of thinking you could make this bigger and you could make it smaller, or you could, well, I don't know about smaller. Smaller might be too small. But, and again, I'm going to sand this, so thank you, Dorinda. Because I don't prep anything ahead of time. The only thing I prepped is I cut this wood out. Ross cut this out probably about an hour ago. That's how prepped I am. Now I did, since I had a doctor's appointment, and thank gosh I did cut all this out this morning, all these little pieces. But I'm going to show you. You got to envision this, okay? Because I can't put it all together to show you. Oh, cool! All right, so Did you finish it? How did it turn out? You got to send me a picture. I don't know if you did or not, but all right. Ready? All right. Let's see. Ready? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Leslie's not feeling good? I missed that. Hi Sharon, how are you? Are you seeing me here? Thank you, Lois. Are you seeing me here? Okay. Thank you, Lois. Thank you. Sharon, are you not feeling well? Or wait a minute, who's not feeling good? Sharon, you're still not feeling good? Close, not a bear. Come on. There you go. James has got it. But now, see, look. These are the wood pieces that we're going to glue onto here. Now, this is going to go onto the muzzle. Okay. So we're going to paint all these pieces. So, you know, this might be a big project. We got a little bow. We got our little ears that are going to go on here. See how I incorporate the vinyl and the cricket? And then we have our word welcome that's going to go on here. And we're going to figure out how we're putting their feet on. I don't even know. We'll figure it out. Even if it covers up some of it, it's okay. We got it. As long as he's holding on, but it'll cover it for now. Isn't it? This is going to be stinking cute. Now, we're going to... Oh, he's even... Wait a minute. I forgot this part. We even got little eyes. Cuteness here. Oh, no. I'm telling you, there's some crap going around. There really is. And we're going to put some white. We're going to paint it white. We're going to put some black kind of spots off the edge, you know. We're going to make it look like a cow. Whether I screw it up, in my head it looks good. So we're going to figure this out. And I sat here last night and was creating this, and I was like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Wait a minute, we got to figure it out. We're going to get this. So I want to paint pieces first, and you know, while I paint, you know, I'm going to run my mouth with you guys, so it's all good. I'm Nikki. Don't. I hope I don't disappoint you, cause I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna try. We're gonna see how this turns out. Oh, thank you, Tracy. So let me get this board. This is the main board that I need to get sanded down because it's the rough one. So give me a second. Let me turn this way because I have a little dog sleeping under me, and this is like putting off some sawdust. I think I'm going to have to tell Ross he needs to sand this before he brings it into me. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. That seems to be good enough. Alright, sorry about that. I keep putting dust like right under her face, and it goes. She ends up with all this dust on her face. Just trying to be nice, trying to be nice. All right, what did I do with the white? Ooh. All right. So everybody's throwing them GGs. All right. So what's going on? How is everybody doing tonight? Now that we're at the fun part where we get just to paint and, you know, I get to run my mouth and chit chat and do all that good stuff. So I'm hoping this is going to turn out like I want it to turn out. Like I said, when you envision something in your mind, I kind of designed it out, but that doesn't mean that's what I'm going to do with it. But in my mind, it's going to be stinking cute. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I gotcha. You probably said that 15 times while I had my back turned. All right, so we're going to paint this board back and front white. No, yes, back and front. Front and back. Who says it like that? It's all right. Oh, thank you, Lois. You are the bestest too. There's my favorite one. So did you guys have a good Monday? I'm gonna tell you, I ran. I told you guys yesterday, I really love my doctor. He is so. If this turns out, I can. You might want to see what it looks like first. It might not work. But I love the faith. I love the faith that you guys have in me. But yeah, I can do a kit. This can definitely be a kit. It's not a problem. So I told you guys yesterday, I really like my urologist doctor, my kidney doctor, whatever he's called. I don't know. I call him my kidney doctor. I guess he's kind of really a urologist. So I went there today for a checkup because I do have stones, but they don't bother me. Actually, the way I found out that I had stones is, I don't know, probably about, I don't know how, I can't even imagine how many years ago. We have Linda Fabian. Linda. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 15.
For how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
I don't know. I went to the doctor for something, and they said I had blood in my urine. I'm like, I didn't see any blood. I wasn't, it wasn't that much blood that you could see it. So they sent me for testing, and they said that I had kidney stones, which, I mean, I know I had one kidney stone. Let me put you guys down some. I know I had one kidney stone that I passed, and trust me, you know when you have a kidney stone. Well, I didn't know I had any. So somehow I got hooked up over there. They told me to go see him, and, they did a couple procedures, blah, 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 and, all that good stuff. And, well, he's just been watching them. They're not getting any bigger, but they're too big to pass. So, yeah, he said if there's ever an issue that I have to go to the emergency room immediately, because, hey there, Mimi, how are you? Because they're definitely not going to be something that I can pass in. If you don't, if you're in, first of all, you're going to be in a lot of pain, according to what he says. But second of all, if you let it stay like that, you can lose your kidney within 48 hours. We don't want that, okay? Here we go again, locked up underneath the chair with the thing. So, last year, I had the kidney infection. That was bad. So then he went in, he removed the one stone, not the kidney. He removed the one stone. And then he turned around, and they do hurt. That's why I said, you have kidney stones and try to pass. They hurt. They don't tickle. So I had the procedure done where they go up, put you to sleep, they go up, they break them up, and then you still have to pass the stones, but they're littler still hurts, I ain't gonna lie to you. But it takes like a day or two before you pass them. So I went in today, and he told me, he goes, no, we're just going to do ultrasounds from now on just to keep an eye on it. He said, they're more concerned about my left kidney than my right kidney, but they do ultrasounds on both kidneys. Everything, no problem. Well, he gets in the room with me, and he goes, well, he says, I'm a little concerned about the stone in your right kidney. And I looked at him, I said, okay, what does that mean? He goes, it means I need you to go get an x-ray. I said, but wait a minute, you told me that we weren't going to do x-rays anymore. He said, I lied to you. So I had to laugh at him. I mean, he's just that kind of doctor. He's very personable. He's very, you could just joke with him, and he's got a sense of humor. So he told me he lied to me. I said, well, I don't appreciate being lied to. He said, well, I guess I tried to avoid doing the x-rays every time you come in, but he says, with that one, it looks a little larger on the ultrasound. He goes, but the x-ray, it might be, just because it's done on the ultrasound. He goes, I really want to compare it to your other scans, your other x-rays. I said, okay. So I left his office, went across the street to Advanced Radiology, and waited there, got an x-ray done, and then I had to go pick up cake images. There's all the ways in Bel Air. Then from there I had to stop at the Dollar Tree, so I didn't get home until probably about 4 o'clock. I was like, it was a long day, and I left here at 12:30. I was like, good golly. But I was thinking maybe I'll go get the x-rays tomorrow, but then I was like, no, I'm already here. Let me just go get it done. Let's just waste one day instead of wasting 2 days. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. So, and the funny thing is, he tells me, he repeatedly said to me, make sure you email me. And he even said it in front of the receptionist. Make sure you email me so I can give you the results. I said, okay. So I went to take one of his cards, and she about snapped at me, first of all. I said, second of all, I was like, is his email address on here? She says, no, his email address is not on there. I said, okay, well, he wants me to email him. She goes, you can use the portal. I believe he said email him. Oh, I was a little ticked with her. I said, he sat right here, stood right here next to me and said, make sure you email me. He didn't say, make sure you go through the portal. Alrighty. I'm going to have a little talk with my doctor. So we'll see. I mean, it's no concerning. I'm not in any kind of pain. I'm not passing anything, so it's all good. Oh, is she? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not in any sort of pain. I haven't been. The only time I was in any kind of pain was, well, 2 times. One when I passed that stone, and then the second time is when I had the kidney infection. Now, those are the only 2 times I was in it, and really wasn't in pain. I just didn't know what the hell was going on. So, yeah, he kind of yelled at me. He's like, did you go to the emergency room? I said, no, I went to patient first. He's like, what? He says, kidney infection is a very serious thing. I said, well, I didn't want to go to the emergency room. So he said, I probably got the kidney infection from the stone being in there. That's why he said we had to take it out. But all is good. We're good. We're good. Tell you, you don't realize what medical, it's like, oh, yeah, okay, it's fine. You don't realize how serious some things can really be. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yeah, I'm not in any kind of pain. It can't be that serious. But I was running a major fever, and I was probably close to being septic. I always get it backwards. You say you're sepsis, but you're septic, right? Is that how it goes? I don't know, something like that. So I was probably close to being that, or I was, in the beginning stages, but I wasn't in pain, so I don't think I was I was actually septic, I don't know, whatever, however you say it. Ross always tells me I say it backwards. There's too many. I was infected. That's all I gotta say. I had a bad infection. But you know when you're septic too, because or have sepsis or whatever, because you're in major pain. Major pain. All right, we got the front part of this board done. Only 115 more pieces to go. So what you guys all do today? Wow, these are flying. I can't even keep up with them. Tracy. Ida, Tracy, Linda, Cherry, Tracy, Penny. Y'all, what do you call them? You know, those people that can like flip through a book and read the whole thing, like those fast readers. That's what I gotta do. I'm like, flip. Wait a minute. Good thing nothing more than 2 letters. So that was pretty much my day in a nutshell. I said after all that, I did go to see I went to the Dollar Tree by the Hobby Lobby, and they kind of have it boarded off, so it looks like they're starting on the inside now, because before you could see into it. Now they kind of got it boarded off, so I'm sure they're doing all the good stuff on the inside, not loading, but like putting the walls up and stuff like that, all that stuff. Speed reader, there you go, speed reader. That's what I feel like. I'm like, wait a minute, Alright, I think this is right. Still feels a little damp, but that's okay. Tracy's like, wham, throwing them out there. Oh, Penny, you're the bestest too. See, I did see that one. Up, we have Ida Baraka. Ida. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
8-1. It feels so weird writing 8-1. I don't know why, but it does. Hey there, Janice. How are you? Janice, I'm laughing about your now not laughing at you about it, but I'm still laughing at your gingerbread house because I'm telling you, I attempted one of those. I don't know. Has anybody ever successfully made a gingerbread house? Now, I do know for a fact royal icing is the key to it. But I'm going to tell you, you have to do piece by piece and let it dry. There is no holding it and putting it you need to let one piece, and then I made one several years ago, and I used the royal icing and it wouldn't set up, so you know what I did? I used hot glue. I hot glued that sucker. Ain't nobody going to eat it. It wasn't for that. It was just for a decoration. I hot glued that sucker because I made a little miniature one and I was putting it on top of a cake. So I told the people, and it was for somebody that I knew, so it wasn't like it was going to like complete strangers. I said, whatever you do, do not eat the top piece because it's not edible. And they're like, well, and I used graham crackers when I did it. And he goes, well, they look like graham crackers. I'm like, they are, and all the other stuff is edible. And I said, but it's being held together with hot glue. Yeah, they're you're not fooling me with that royal icing bit. I mean, royal icing is good, and it is the key to it. But you have to, like, do one side, clamp it together like you would glue and let it dry. No, you don't clamp it, but you know what I'm saying. And you have to do one side at a time. Once that one side is dry, you're good to go. But that's not how they tell you. Even the instructions when you buy those kits, it's like, oh, just mix this up, put it on here, slap them together, and they hold. Bull! Oh, thank you, Becky! Bull! I'm calling bull on this one. Nope. But if you do one side at a time, or you sit there and hold it for 10 minutes, it might start to harden. I think you should just take a heat gun to it. Well, that might melt it. See, that's where you get it. You probably need to take like a fan to it and let it dry. That probably would work better. Yeah, I don't know. I might make a gingerbread, but you know what? We're gonna do it hot glue style. I might make one. Never again. It does harden though, doesn't it? But hot wood works much better. Seriously, does anybody really eat it? I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like fruitcake. Do you really eat it? Hey there, Ladybug Gnome. How are you, Tammy? Did I get it right? I'm gonna learn. If I got it wrong, don't correct me. You're cricketing tonight, Jody. Awesome. But it doesn't. You are. I didn't get any requests, first of all, but you have to make sure. You have to make sure that you do have the latest. Hey there, Judy White. How are you, my friend? Thank you, Penny Simpson, for sprinkling. I don't think I wrote you down yet. And, you know, you sprinkle like 15 times. Oh, girl, you are welcome. Did you get your room booked? If you did, you have to tell me which hotel you chose. Jody is coming down here for later in August. I was going to say in August. Well, we are in August for a baseball game. 2 days, and I was giving her some suggestions of where to stay and where not to stay, and I was like, you know what? You definitely don't stay in the city. I just don't recommend it. But I was like, you know, there's areas around it that are nicer. I said, and would leave a better impression on Maryland if you've never been here before. Oh, thank you, Ida, for sprinkling. Let me try to hold that and write at the same time. I see paint everywhere. So we got our 2 coats on here, and I think that's going to be good. You just get the top part on here, and then we're going to do our other pieces. Thank you, Penny. You need a pool and a hot tub? So did you find one? Or are you still looking? All them hotels should have at least a pool. Well, Ralph, I suggested around White Marsh. Because you're not too far, but White Marsh is a nice area. I don't even know staying on. I don't know. So you guys have any big plans? Wednesday. Let's see. Tomorrow I am not in an event. Wednesday and Thursday. Hotel 6 in White Marsh. Hotel 6 in White Marsh? Oh, Oh, okay. I thought you were replying to Jody. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am like right outside of Baltimore. I'm about 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. Sorry, Ralph, I didn't see that one, but thank you. All right, I think that's dry. We're gonna let this one dry completely before we sand. So I'm gonna let that sit up here and dry. Gonna put that over here because we don't need that right now. I guess we're gonna paint this white, and we're gonna paint this white because they're just gonna be backer pieces. So let's get these painted. And you still got my back. See that? What's for dinner, Tammy? What's for dinner? Yep, keep sprinkling, spreading. I am like 10 away from 1,400. My goal for July was 1,400, so we're going to have to make up that 10 plus get up there. So it's okay. We're good. We're good. We are good. And I'm going to turn that on. My nephew lives in Baltimore. Where at in Baltimore? I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I did see part of it. Because, see, there's a, Baltimore has different, like Baltimore County, everybody is Baltimore. But Baltimore City is the city. So, when people say, I'm from Baltimore, yeah, you could be from White Marsh, you could be from Reisterstown, you could be from Towson, because they all consider that Baltimore. I'm not sure why, because, I'm in Harford County, and I don't say I'm from Harford County. I don't know. It kind of boggles my mind why they do that. Oxford? I didn't think I knew. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Penny, Penny, Penny. Thank you, Lisa. They live on South Charles in Baltimore. So are they in the city? Yeah, see, I don't think I could live in the city. I am not a city girl. Nowhere near. When I drive through the city, I'm like, we have Penny Simpson. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, Penny, you're in. When we drive through the city, because I love dogs. I have to have dogs. So I'm like looking at the row homes thinking, where's the grass? I said, there's no way. My dogs would be so upset if we lived on it. Besides, I have cattle dogs. They're outside. They're farm. They're not apartment dogs, as I call the little ones. You can put a pee pad down and they're happy. No, not mine. Mine want to go outside and run and. It's somewhat downtown. Well, Charles Street is downtown. Where's South Charles? I did. Computer, is timer set?
You have 8 minutes and 50 seconds left on your 10-minute timer.
It's set. Pancakes, oh my God. You're having breakfast for dinner. Put something over vinyl to make it stay forever. Let me explain to you about vinyl. Vinyl you do not need to coat on top of. Even if you're putting it outside, you do not need to coat over vinyl. wood, if you're putting it on wood, you can stain, or you could treat the wood first and then put your vinyl on. People coat, can cover up vinyl. You can put a coat on it. You can put polyurethane on it if you want, but you do not need to. I'm not sure what you're making actually, Jody, but vinyl likes to breathe, and the longer it stays on there, the longer it's going to start adhering to it. Pictures of his house. Oh, okay, so he's probably in the city. Oh, I could go for some French toast. So yeah, so you do not need to actually think that for vinyl to stay, it's going to stay. The longer it sits, the longer it's going to start actually curing onto it. Right. Exactly, that's why I'm saying, you do not, people do it. I've done it on some things too, yeah. But no, if you're putting it on like a wood sign, poly the sign, let that dry really, really good, and then wires. My foot's tangled up in wires. And then put your vinyl on. But the vinyl itself does not need to be, it's going to stay, trust me. Look, I have vinyl on my car that has been there since I've had my car, which my car is a 2016. I got it in October of 2015. Not long after I got it, so I will even just say, let's just say 2016, but I know it's not been, it's been since before that. I put little decals on the back of my window, and they're still there. What's happening, Roberta? What's happening? You're never late. Come on, have you met me? Have you met me? We are just chit-chatting while I'm painting these little pieces up. And, we're throwing the GGs. Wait a minute, you almost... Vicky, you almost missed me? Oh my God. That's it. Wait a minute, we gotta stop. We gotta rewind. I did do the drawing for both the Berthas. I'm gonna call her the Berthas. The thingy over there, and the sprinkles and the spreads. So if you want to know who won, you have to go back to the beginning, because I'm not telling you now. Anybody that was late. Hey there, Laurie, how are you? So we're going to see if this is going to turn out. I'm just going to say, we're just going to see if this is going to turn out. In my mind it will, in my design it did, but... Oh, that's right. See, now I forgot all about that. I would have tuned in for that for a bit. Nope. Janice, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. See? I need to start writing things down on my calendar for that. Mimi should have told me when she came in at, like, late, that, she was over there winning probably. Alright, who won trivia tonight? Don't tell me Mimi. I think if Mimi won, y'all to boot her out. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey there, Nancy. How are you? I know, see? Now you tell me, Mimi. Did you win? Oh, are you... Facebook. That Facebook. Mimi won, didn't she? Mimi won. See, you should have told me, girl. I've been like... No, Mimi just came on like nothing's ever wrong. I'm here now. I don't know where I've been, but it's all secretive and whatnot. Oh, Tracy, you're the bestest too. I'm giving this another coat because I don't like the way the edges are showing through. So, I mean, it probably wouldn't matter because it kind of gives it that rusticy look, and I should probably stop because, you know, I'm trying to make it too pure. Pure is the driven white driven snow. How's it? I don't even know. Wonderful time. Aw, Tracy. Mimi, did you? I didn't see it. Did you win? Nuh-uh, Lois, stop. You tell. See, Uppy's gonna get me mad and gonna kick my friends off of here. We can't have that. Another person's in. You know, Ralph, that's it for a lot. I'm telling you, and it's really weird. And if you go live, you'll understand that what you see is not what everybody else sees. You can be first on everything. That's why I said when I'm doing my live sale or people are doing auctions and things like that, it could be you see yourself and then everybody else like five up. That's not what I see. So it does suck. I 100%. That's why we always stress we have to go on what we see on our end because it could be a big old fight, and we ain't trying to do that. We ain't trying to do that. See, that's what I'm saying, Laurie. Tell them. Get on the horn and tell them. Look. I know I posted, I know some of you are on my regular Facebook page, but I posted in like the Mom Swaps group, yard sale pages around here, and of course it goes on Marketplace. And I think that's where they're all coming from. I think I might just take it off of Marketplace. But you always get these people, and this is what I want to tell you guys, because if you're not aware of this, you were shaking. Why? Oh, girl, don't be scared. You get these crazy people that, is this for sale? Or is this still available? And you say yes to them. They're like, well, I want to buy it. And then it's like, can I have your phone number? You don't need my phone number to buy it. Oh, yeah, I need your phone number. I'm like, no, you're not getting my phone number. So, but be careful. If anybody ever asks you for your phone number, you do not need to give it. So I went on about this guy or this person, I don't know. And you can always tell if you go to look at their profile picture if they're a scam. Well, this is the first time the person, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, person ever came back and told me, well, you know, I want to make sure that you're a real person. I'm like, well, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? We have Sherry Crocker. Good Lord. Make me say, computer, stop. I wouldn't want to say Crocker. Crocker. Look, if I mess your name up, please don't take offense to it. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
So yeah, that was the first time I ever got anybody saying that, you know, that the people that are posting things are the ones that are unreal. Really? And then within like a half hour, you get 4 more. I'm like, seriously? So next time somebody asks me for a phone number, and I got it written down, Ross said, here, just give them the, you know, the number to the, I don't know, he gave me some number, not the cops, but like the investigating people, like not the FBI itself, but you know what I mean, things like that. So he gave me a number. I said, I'm just going to give it to him. Let them take care of it. Go call them up. See what happens. I did, because I told Ross, I said, next time they ask me for a number, I'm just going to put in, because you know, the minute they ask you for a number, you know they're scamming you. You can tell that they don't have a Facebook page. It's like there's nothing there. So just be careful. You had Domino's pizza? I had regular pizza. Oh, you give them the Domino's pizza number. I just sit there and go, hey, Teresa. I said I was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and give it to him. And Ross was like, just give him the police number. And then we went up and it's like some kind of investigative thing. I don't know, some number he gave me. It's on my notepad, so when I have it. Leftover what? Eight, 6, 7, 5. Oh, stop it! You're gonna get my phone muted. I mean my live muted. Come up. I did call the one guy an a-hole. I said, look, I don't have time for your nonsense. No, I really, and you can tell the way they talk. They're talking in, you had grilled cheese and broccoli. You lost me at the broccoli. You can tell the way they're talking, and no offense, but it's choppy English. Do you know what I mean? So, you turn around, it's like, I want buy. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not trying to be prejudiced or judge, but you can tell a lot of them are scammers. If they ask you for your phone number and they've got choppy English, 99.9999% they are a scam. Hey there, Teresa, how are you? Hey, Lynn. I'm just going to take one more coat, too. Look, we can't remember our own phone numbers, but we can remember that number. And isn't it funny that you read it and automatically you got the rhythm going? Thank you, Lois. Yeah, I gotta work on how to get my numbers up there. I mean, I'm not complaining. My numbers are great. But it's like, man, I was like 10 away from reaching my goal of 1,400. And I didn't even set it for 15. I was like, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do 14. And I was like 10 away. 10. I was that close, but that's okay. We're not a failure. We're just, now we got to make up 10 more for next month. I didn't set a goal yet because I wasn't sure where to go with it. I was going to aim for 200. That's 500 people. That's a lot of people in 1 month. But you know what? Maybe we should aim high, right? Maybe we should go for 2,000 by the end of August. I'm supposed, according to James, which I don't know if he's still on here or not, I'm supposed to be at 5,000 by December. I laugh at that one, but that's okay. Hey, you never know, but I don't see that happening. Alright, I got that done. Alright, I think that's all the white I need. I think of that. So we're not even going to dry that. We're just going to put it to the side. We're going to put our thing on. You're 73 away from your goal. Where are you at now, Lori? What number? Well, if anybody's not following Miss Laurie Luke with Crafting by Faith with Laurie, get on over there and help her out. Oh, thank you, Sue. Montana's in the house. Montana's in the house. I am doing. Hey, Mary, how are you? Oh, I'm trying to do events left and right, and, they get word of mouth out, too. So, yep, you just got to keep going. And, I go live every night and do that good stuff, too. Wait a minute, I got to water this down. This is really thick, too. Ooh, you're almost there to 2,000. See? That's why I said I need to set my goal for this month at 2,000. You think I can pull off 510 friends in 1 month? That's a mighty ambitious goal. What do you guys think? You think we can pull it off? And by we, I mean y'all. You're 30. Hey, that's not bad for. Hey, Dorinda, that's not bad at all. You don't even go live or do events or anything, so that's pretty darn good. Like I said, one of the girls in my mentor group, she reached 1,000 friends and she didn't even do one live, so you can do it by posting on your wall and commenting and chit-chatting and getting your name out there. So, you know, you don't need to necessarily do lives if you don't want to. I saw something I'm going to need, and I missed it because the rads and the good things and the you're the best and all that stuff came up. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not a quitter. I am not a person that's to sit back and let everybody do my work. I'm not that person either. People start talking to me. Let me tell you the story how this worked. And I am in no way dissing my friend because I love her to death. She just had different ideas and different plans. And, you know, she has a full-time job and that takes a lot more things. But with that being said, last year, my friend Karen, who I have Karen and Connie's Crafty Friends, the group with, she's also an admin on this page. I love her to death. She's a very good friend of mine. But when she came up with the idea, she goes, why don't we just do lives together? It'd be fun. And I'm like, she lives in West Virginia. I live in Maryland, so we were Karen from West Virginia and Connie from Maryland kind of thing. How long? I've been doing lives since January. Well, full-time lives since January. I have my page since July of last year, but like I said, I did a live a week, I did a live here, I did this there. I did nothing October, November, or December of anything. Then January I said I was going to be serious about it and go live and really work this page. So I'm really considering January as my starting date. But Karen had came up with the idea, let's do lives and, you know, we could be the tag team thing and, you know, Karen from West Virginia, Connie from Maryland thing. And I was like, really? Wow, I don't know. I never thought about that. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Why not? All right. So she talked me into it. But then it was like, I was getting frustrated because this wasn't working, that wasn't working. It's like, and then I told her, I said, you know what? She, like I said, she had other family obligations and things like that. And, you know, life gets in life and you do your own thing. She still crafts. She still goes live on her page once, you know, I think on Sundays. I am working. I'm definitely working. I am not a quitter and I'm not a lazy person. So, you know what? If I get 10 friends in this month, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I enjoy being here and crafting and having fun with you all. But, so Karen kind of, you know, stepped down a little bit. She didn't have the opportunity to go live more. She didn't have the opportunity to, you know, commit to anything. So I said, well, you know, I'm gonna break off and come up with my own page. And she was okay with that. She wasn't, you know, we were not mad at each other. It wasn't like we were, you know, I was trying to think of a group off the top of my head that broke up. You know what I mean? It's like we didn't break up or anything. We were just, you know, so Jody Phillips, computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
So, basically, that's how it starts. It starts where somebody talks me into it, and then it's like, I can't let this be, you know, I've got to achieve it. And I did that too. My friend, Fred, was selling Scentsy many years ago, and he's like, oh, you got to sell it, and I'm like, well, first of all, y'all know I'm in a wheelchair. I said, and you know, when you have those Scentsy parties or Tupperware parties and all that stuff, I said, I can't do that. How am I going to get into somebody's house? I said, and Ross can't, you know, Ross works weekends. He's not going to want to go and lug this stuff. I said, no. I said, I'm not doing this. He's like, oh, Connie, you would be really good at doing it, blah, blah, blah. So, eventually, I just said, yep, Fred Romano. And eventually I just said, all right, fine, I'll try it. Because he said, well, you can just sell online. You can just sell online. What did I say, 15 minutes? Computer, how many minutes are on the timer?
You have 13 minutes left on your 15-minute timer.
Computer, stop timer.
15-minute timer canceled.
Set timer for 8 minutes. Computer, set timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Starting now.
Sorry about that. That's what happens when I run my mouth. So he talked me into doing Scentsy. He said, oh, you can sell online. You can sell it. Do you know, out of a whole everybody that was doing it, I'm the only one still doing it. So I'm definitely not one just to sit back and reap rewards from somebody else. I'll work it. I don't want, anybody to do my work for me or anything like that. I mean, you guys have to do some work for me because you got to sprinkle and spray. But, to get into Facebook algorithm, I'm working and I'm on here every night and I'm not just slapping a napkin on something because y'all won't let me. I tried really hard one night to slap a napkin on something and you all said, no. This is unacceptable. But I enjoy being here. I have fun with you guys. And I like when a new person comes on. And it's nice when it's gradual, too, because it's like, you get to know, like one person comes on. Hey, Barbara, I don't think I seen you come on, or maybe I did. Aw. Thank you, Sue. You don't have to be proud of me. I'm just me. But, yeah, I do like it slowly because, like I said, when one person comes on, then I get to know that person, adding it to the bunch, you know what I mean? When you have 500 people come on at one time, it's like, wait a minute, who's that person? Who are you? What is that from? So I kind of like it little by little. I'm very people-y. I always say that. I know a lot of people slapping a napkin on something. Vicky laughed and I said that too. And I don't mean it that way, but it's like, some crafts are just quick and easy and just slap a napkin on it and call it done. I'm like, I just wanted to do that some nights, and it's like, you guys are like, no. So y'all get my 5-hour painting tour. One way or the other, I slap a napkin or I paint for 3 hours. Which one do you want? You guys are hilarious. But I like to do the events. The only thing I don't like about the events, and like I said, I stopped stressing about it. I don't stress over it anymore. I try to get things done, but if I don't get it done, follow for part 2, because I'll finish it up later. That's why I kind of like to go like over in the beginning, so you can kind of see where I'm going with the project. If you can't stay the entire time for it, because I know this is going to take a little bit. If you can't stay for the entire time, then at least you can go, oh, well, I'm going to go back and look at that later. Follow for part 2. Oh, and you guys remember, here's another thing. We gotta call this a USCS minute. A 3-hour tour. Hey, there you go. I haven't even had time to design my shirt that I want to design. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not sloth slow. I'm turtle slow. See, I don't even know how I want to say it anymore, but I'm going to make a shirt. Y'all might be seeing me do a couple repeats on here too, because I got a few orders for that trucks and bucks and ducks and thing, and Lisa's too old. Hey Lisa, you might want to go back where you were in the beginning when I did the drawings. I'm just going to let you know ahead of time. I did the drawings. It's up to you to go find out. Because that's part of the deal. You got to be here. And I specifically say on the 1st of the month, that's when we're doing the drawings. And now, the rest of the story. Slug slow. No, sloth slow or turtle slow. I'm not sloth. And you know what? Slugs are pretty darn fast. I don't care what you say. You ever see them boogers move? They move quick. I think they move faster when you don't look at them. You want to make a shirt too? Alright, so I'm done with this one. Because when I paint the spots on, I don't think I'm going to use chalk paste. I think I'm going to use the acrylic. I like making shirts. Oh, I'll tell you guys. You ready? Because I know everybody's on, and you know I love you. We have Tracy Sommerfeld, the 4 winners for tonight. We have Tracy Sommerfeld. We have Lisa Dill. We have Teresa, and I cannot even say your name. I know she was on earlier. I don't know if she still is. Liberter? Lala. We're just going to call her Lala. I had a doll named Lala when I was little. And Becky Spivey. I haven't seen Becky on in a while, so I'm not sure about Becky. But guys, go over if you have not, and if you have Telegram or you don't know what Telegram is, it's just an app on your phone. It's like a messenger thing. But I have a channel on there. You can go and see. It's not bingo, so calm down. It's a messenger, just like Facebook Messenger, but it's a channel that if you join my channel, I know you're a Becky, but you're not Becky Spivey. I'm looking for a Becky Spivey. Becky Spivey, are you out there? S-P-I-V-E-Y. But on my Thoughts and Treasures page is my, hello Delene, how are you? Is my, link to the Telegram, yes, it's Telegram. I thought I was saying it wrong. My Telegram, Eric, Theresa, wait a minute. I'm saying her first, it's not Teresa, it's Theresa. Oh, I have to go back. You need to message me that so I can I know, I saw Becky signed up. I did see you sign up. It'll tell me. But just go over and do it, because then I'll just send, I mean, it only have one person on there besides Ross, and I did not do it tonight yet, but I wanted to get more people on there. But just go over and sign up, and then you'll just get a message, and just says, oh, Thoughts and Treasures is going on. Theresa. So it's not Teresa, it's Theresa. See? I've been saying your name. I've been saying... Oops, sorry, Theresa. We have Lois De La Rosa. I'm probably saying that wrong too. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right. We still got a lot to paint here. I don't even know what I'm doing playing around. Let me put these here so they don't get messed up and lost. The Erica. To Erica? To Erica? To Erica. The Erica. The Erica? Erica with a th in the front. Wow, no, seriously, I would never have gotten that. The Erica? The Erica. So your name is the Erica. Therica. Therica. To Erica. To Erica? Well, I'm bad. Can I just call you Erica? Therica. Now, I'm going to say, is it just me or does everybody call you Teresa? Because I've heard other people I can call you Erica? Or am I saying it right? Erica, Therica, 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 Therica. See? I learned something new. Therica, Therica. Okay, I got it. Now I'm still going to say Teresa, watch. But now, seriously, does everybody... I've heard other people saying, hey, Teresa, with you. Oh, see? Alright, I'm going to need a little bit of opinion and advice. No. Nobody else calls you, or is it just me? See, I don't know. I've asked too many questions. I don't even know what I've asked. I'm getting answers for now. Therica, don't worry. I'm probably still saying it wrong, but... Erica. Therica. Therica. Right? Therica. I'm going to ask one question at a time. See? Tracy thought... And I'm telling you, I think other crafters are calling her Teresa too, not Therica. Well, see, now I'm going to have to make it a point to say, y'all are wrong. Her name's not Teresa. Delina, I'm making a mess. Therica. Alright. Before we go any further, this is what we got here. Now, it's going to look very, very white, so don't worry about it. Oh, I should cut the back. Never mind, I got to paint the back of this piece because you're going to see it on the other side. And you know, Connie don't like that. So hold on. I think I'm going to do this brown. I think I'm going to do the sign brown. What do you guys think? What do you think I should do the sign? Because it's going to be held here, up here, against here. Don't say pink. It's going to be held up here, and it's going to have the word welcome on it, which is white, so I need something dark. So if I do it brown with a little bit of black-ish kind of thing. Now, we just learned the first name. Can we give it a break and take 2 tomorrow? Yeah, I'm thinking brown too, and then maybe putting some like little black on the edges. Therica, Therica, Therica. I'm good. I got it now. I'll be like, ooh, wait till I hear another crafter pronounce her name wrong. I'll be like, you're wrong. Brown or pumpkin? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, now you got me thinking a minute. Lolly birdie. Lolly birdie. Therica lolly birdie. Okay, that was easier than the Therica. Therica lolly birdie. Lolly birdie. We're not doing a pink round. We already got pink in here. I do have antique wax. You think I should do it antique wax? Because I was thinking that too. Because that would probably be nice. Yay! I got it! Therica lolly birdie. See, I learned some. And Teresa, Teresa, how long have you been on here? Therica, how long have you been on here? And you just went with the flow. You're like, okay, woman, that is not my name. But now there is another Teresa that comes on as Busha. Her name is Teresa. So if you hear me do say Teresa and you're on, I might be talking to her. I know her personally, and that's her name that she's on Facebook. So I don't ever call her Busha. but she does come up that way. And every time she comes on, I do say, "Hey, Teresa." Therica. See, I've got that down now until tomorrow when I go, "Oh, hey, Teresa, how are you?" That is a hard name. Was it just me, or did you guys know? Were you all saying it with me? What nationality is that, Therica? I'm curious to know, just out of curiosity. La sounds like, that sounds French to me, so I'm thinking French. You call her the candy lady, see? I always even called me Ira, and she was so stupid. I never corrected her. See, sometimes it's like, people come up and start calling you, "Hey." I had this lady call me Cindy for the longest time. Like, we were talking, and she saw me. "Hi, Cindy. Hi, how are you, Cindy?" And I'm going, "I'm fine." I didn't know who she was, and I didn't have the heart to tell her I had no clue who Cindy was. And Ross goes, after we left, he goes, "Who's Cindy?" I said, "I don't know, but she swore up and down she knew me, and she knows who I am." And he goes, "Apparently she does." And I said, "I know." What did you use? I actually, I did purchase the SVG for the face of this, but then I cut it so that I could make it out of wood and create. Let me just tell you, I did use the Glowforge to cut it. If that's what you're asking, but to create the pattern, I actually created the pattern using different patterns and moved it around, and trust me, it was a process. This was not an easy thing. I probably spent about 2 hours last night doing this. And it's been in my mind to do. And like I said, I like to design. I wish I could design every SVG I use because I think it's fun. But not necessarily do I create every image. I just kind of like maybe take an SVG from here and create it, like combining things to make something new. That's the kind of designing that I'm at right now. I have made a couple SVGs myself, but overall I kind of use a piece from this, a piece from that, a piece from over here, a piece from this, and then combine it and make a whole new thing. That's the kind of designing I like to do. And like I said, when I come on here every night, it's impossible for me to spend 2-3 hours doing that, and then, but I did last night. I was working on this one because it's been in my head, and I've been having ideas about it, and I just think it would be cute, and I have no idea why I'm into these cows lately, but I'm not a cow person. I do like them, but I had an image of this and a pig. And the pig may come later, but I have an image of... Oh, okay. So, we're going to say, pig may come later, but we'll see. No guarantees anytime soon, because this does take... It took a lot. Like I said, I just wish I could do it every single night, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I got other things to do. That's why some nights I just want to slap a napkin on something. We have Becky Cornwell. See, I'm going to call her Cornwell. Becky Cornwell. Computer, stop. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
We're not even halfway done. Good. Oh, I did that the wrong way. We ain't even halfway done. According to Google, is unknown? Are you saying Therica is unknown? Alright. So let that dry first, and then we're going to put the antique wax on. Let me get a glove because I don't want to have... You heard me. You heard me quietly say that. Poo-poo hands. Hey Jackie, how are you? I'm attempting to make this cute little cow sign, and it's going to be a long board, and it's going to be the shape of a cow. So the board's going to be his actual body. We're going to see. Okay. Yep, mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. I'm pulling. It might be a long one. I'm just going to say. I'm just going to let you know. We got to clear out so we can make it, because fall's coming. We got to make a lot of new things. So basically, I'm trying to make it so that the body of the cow is the board, and he's going to be holding a sign. I think just antique wax might be cool. Okay, this will work. This will work. We're going to wipe some of it off. I don't want it so dark. The sale is going to be on, I was going to say October 7th. Good golly. August 7th. And we're starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, we're going to do the back of this guy. Some still need training. I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Teresa, you should. I mean, there I go again. I'm gonna start. There I go. I'm telling you right now. I've heard people. I was like, I think Vicky does. I think Vicky pronounces it that way, if I'm not mistaken. It's okay. We still love you, even though it's been, months of me calling you Teresa. And you're like, yeah, that's my name. What did Mickey say? Lisa's over here yelling at me about Scentsy. I can't control what Scentsy does. Good golly. Oh, you're never late. Let me get all this gunk up off of here. Because, like I said, it's all dry until I put my board on it, and then I have all that color on my board. Doesn't that always last? That works that way? I think Ross is up there doing dishes. See, that's all that matters. That love. The love is what matters. Room to put burners and... You never have too much... No. I told you what to do. Get rid of Jay's stuff. It'll be alright. 5, 4, 3, 2... Here he comes. She needs a sugar daddy from the last sale. See? But come on, seriously, think about it. Now I did miss, I don't even know when the last sale was, but I did miss an entire week. But I've been live the entire month of May, and 1 week in July I wasn't. So you think a project a night. I'm just going to let you know there's stuff around here that needs to go. And I'm not at the point where I'm doing auctions. I know some people get on, like, every couple of weeks to do auctions. I'm not going to sit here right now and go, alright, anybody want this? And no one's bidding, but we have 2 minutes to waste. That's a waste of your time, and it's a waste of my time. Now, granted, some of the stuff that's behind me is not for sale because it is taken already. They just have not picked it up yet. So it's kind of like a safe place, but we need to clear the shelf off because there's lots of, you know, you can see them all up there. Can you see them all? There's lots of stuff up there that need to be on its good way. I mean, can you see it all? Seriously. Between the cups. Oh, and I will, that's another thing. I have some mess up cups. I ain't gonna say again, there are some things that will be licensed. So we will be calling them other things. And I do have some cups. Mostly, how can I say it? I don't know how to say it. Mostly, do I have one over here? No, I don't. The Hocus, the Focus, you know what I'm talking about? They're okay, they still work, but they just have things that I will be, you painted a dragonfly into. Ooh! Look, I'm over here not even painting, I'm over here just running my mouth. I do have a couple of them that are going to be discounted prices too, so just going to give you a heads up. The Three Witches, there you go. There you go. We can call them that. So, I mean, I do have some of those. I think there's mostly them, because the other one I tried, the other one I tried to put in the oven to melt off, and it didn't work, and I don't know, it's just over there. We're just going to throw that away. Alright, so, let me get, I think I might have enough bits and pieces of things that I can probably use. Yeah, we're going to start with that. Oh, that fell off. Alright, so now we're going to start assembling the pieces first. Before we put them onto the board, we're going to start assembling the pieces. Yikes. Yikes. What is that? I don't know. Something on there, but it won't transfer. I don't know what it is. Piece of some kind of thing. So we're going to do that on August 7th. No, I think I'm going to put it on cockeyed. I was going to put the word crooked, but I think when I put it on, I might do it a little crooked. On purpose. So we're going to, I don't necessarily need this in the middle, because I'm going to try to, let's put it in the middle, closely. If that's stuck, it's staying. If it didn't, I'm going to move it. We're going to leave it there. So that's the first thing we're going to do. So what I did is I incorporated the vinyl and the Glowforge into pieces to make this. This was not a kit that I purchased and just cut out. I actually sat here and tried to finagle this to work, and I'm hoping it does, and I'm hoping it turns out. We're gonna see. If it don't, it's okay. I'm not gonna cry. And it doesn't want to stick to this thing. Let's go. Already? Tracy Sommerfeld again. Tracy. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Tracy's knocking out those Ghibli comments, or whatever they're called, emojis and all that. Go for it. Keep going. There we go. It's working. That little piece doesn't want to stay. I always have a hard time when you do not dry antique wax. It just seems to have a... And if you feel like when you're doing this, oh my God, the letters aren't going to stick, I need to seal it. It is not that at all. If you leave it alone and let it cure, it will stick. You could even run a hairdryer over it a little bit to give it some more heat. Trust me, it will stick. You can apply vinyl with water on glass. You would think that would take the stickiness away. No, because once it dries, it just sticks right to it. That needs to move away from here because I can't see. So there's our little welcome board. Now, what do I want to do next? Let's do this piece. Let me get this off here because this is driving me nuts. It's a little fuzzy, I don't know what it is. So yeah, I was thinking, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the pig first, but I did find the face for this one, so I said, we'll do this one first. Hey Beverly, how are you? Welcome, welcome. What's next? See, that's probably what I need to do too for this piece. I like to make sure that the surface is extremely smooth. And you know, when you paint, I don't care what kind of paint you use, it all comes up. The fibers. So, the way I cut this should fit perfectly on here with a little bit of the white showing. Let's do it this way. Voila! Perfect! There's her little muzzle. Now next, I might need a bigger piece, but let's see first. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oop, that's not gonna work. But you know what? We'll use this for the eyebrows, the eyelashes, whatever they're called. But we're not gonna put them on the board yet. So let me see if I have a bigger piece. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut a piece. And you know what? Let's just use. Let's just use this. So nobody's eating any good snacks tonight? Oh, thank you for sprinkling. All the sprinkles and the spreads will be great. I got fitness tomorrow. Tracy, you're the bestest too. Alright, let me sand this real quick. There, as far as I know, as far as I found out, there is a right and a wrong, because this ear is different from this ear, so I'm hoping that it's this direction. Yes, I think it's the way it goes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Tracy. Tracy's teasing. This is not very nice of her. She's eating Jolly Rancher gummies. I did look for them the other day when I was at Walmart. They didn't have any. So I said, oh well, I guess I didn't need any. Yes, I did. Right, I'm going to cut this down some because we don't need the whole thing. So what's everybody's week look like? Anything interesting happening? Anything fun going on? Anything to look forward to so the week is over? I know we just started, but you know, if something is happening on this, I'm going to put a piece of parchment paper on because I have to get it lined up and it may touch the vinyl. So I'm going to put a piece of parchment on this. You know, I haven't heard too many people having like cookouts this year. I don't know. It's been a sad little year. So when I put the parchment on here, so my bow is showing, so that I can put it down here and move it around to exactly where I need it. This bow lines up right on the edge of these horns. So I don't want to put the bow down right on the vinyl and then not be able to pick it up. That's why I'm using the parchment. See how it gets on there? It's close like that. So it's like right there. So, you know, that kind of gives you the opportunity to move it around a little bit before actually applying it. I love, this is my favorite layering hack of all times because, you know, people used to do those little marks and then that never worked for me. I tried that so many times and I was like, this does not work. Oh, you just put this here and you put it down and no, you don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, you don't. It never worked. This works so much better and so much easier. You guys are just throwing them. I'm telling you, I'm going to get off of here and there's going to be like 5,000 comments. Alright, there's our bow now. Let's get our bow off of here. Oh, Penny, you're the bestest too. Sorry, you need to rearrange down there, little girl. Alright, so now that we got the color on here, you're going to see a lot more difference in what I'm doing. Now before we glue, see my... Alright, so now, let's hold this up the way it needs to be. And I'm going to put some black spots, but I'm going to put the pieces on first. Like around the edge here a little bit. So he's going to go up here. I'm going to hold it up on my chest so you guys can see. Make it the feet first. The only thing that I'm not going to be able to put on here... Penny Simpson again. Penny. Tracy. Tracy. Tracy was the next one there. I just read. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
8-1. All right. Let's get back to this. Put this here. Now, isn't that cute? And we've got the eyelashes to put on yet. And I'm going to put some little spots. But I'm going to put this on first, and then we're going to, no, I'm going to put some spots on it first. But I need to know generally where. So I'm going to just trace some areas. I'm going to put him like way up here. Let me see. I'm going to put that on. Because I want it to be like, this is going to hang up right at the top. Let me put his eyelashes on where it needs to be, or his eyeballs, whatever you want to call this. Let's see. Oh gosh, I need to take it off the backer first. That's okay, we'll just do it this way. Look at me doing it all silly and whatnot. This works. Ready? That worked out pretty darn good. You guys aren't quiet, but you're quiet. There's Beverly. Oh, look at the turtles. Throw me some cows. Let's see some cows. Anybody got any cows? Or are you guys just telling me I'm a turtle? It's okay. Because they're cute. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're cute. Alright. Oh gosh. Stop. Look at that. Is that not cute? Where's the cows? Throw me some cows. You gotta throw me some cows. Now let me get a pencil. Hold on, I got a pencil here. I'm just gonna mark on here about roughly where I want to put some spots. Put a spot here. And I'm going to put a spot up here. And then I'm going to put a spot over here. And maybe a spot down here. Alright. Now I'm going to paint these spots up. Alright, let's see. Let me get, I know I have black. I didn't want to use chalk paint for this part, I wanted to use acrylic paint. Come on, this is going to be cute. This is going to be worth the wait. All right, it's going to be worth the hours that I'm on here. It's going to be because it's going to be. Right there, Erica. See? I learned. And then if we need to make the spots bigger, we can do that. I just drew out cow random spots. You know, there's no rhyme or reason to spots. And if there is, I don't know nothing about them. Because, you know, like with dogs, it's like, you know, if they have certain markings, it's good. If they don't, then, you know, they breed dogs for certain things and certain markings. Now, if you have a white German Shepherd, I heard that that's supposed to be like, you know, a throwaway. I personally think they're beautiful. But when they don't have the markings, they're not show quality and they're no good. To me, I think they're prettier than the regular ones. And now this would be make a cute, like, big porch leaner too. But like I said, I wasn't doing all of that. I barely have enough room for something like this, so we were downsizing. But I think this would be cute, like just sitting up in your foyer. Can you see it with a pig next to it? Oh my god, I probably have to do the pig later. I'm not gonna lie to you, the pig will probably get done, but I gotta make sure I can find the pieces. To be able to make it. So nobody did. If they did, I did not see. Did anybody say they're doing anything fun this coming weekend? I have 2 cakes to do this week, so somebody's having parties that I know of. Guys, keep them GGs going, because I have a feeling she's going to be going off soon. And honestly, I do like doing this timer thing better because, you know, it gives those. And I mean, hey, if the same person gets it in, I mean, they're here with me, they're commenting, and it's getting me comments. See, so there's just little spots. I don't want anything huge and big. If I need to go back in and make something bigger, it's fine. But I'm going to do 2 at the top here that I marked. And I don't want these big up top either because I don't want it to run into his face. Oh, now I'm concentrating way too hard on spots. I'm just gonna let you know. Where's the little one here? Nobody's, I'm not, have I bored everybody? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys know me. It's all good. Alright, I think that's good. We're gonna see what it looks like. Alright. Make sure I get these dried really good. I'm watching you. Okay. Shh. You're my aw, Penny, I love you too. Well, we're almost there, guys. I mean, course thing. I'm gonna let this little blue tool heat up. The big one conks out if you don't use it. I'm gonna use wood glue for something. We have Beverly Faulkner. Beverly. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
8-1. All right. All right, so now, let me get my little, I don't know if this is my pen. I make real ones. No, I make real ones. I've been cake decorating for many years. I kind of slacked back from it. I was doing like a bunch a weekend, and you know, I was getting kind of burnt out from it. So now I just do the smaller ones, lots of sheet cakes and things like that. People still come to me. I made black bottoms last weekend, and you know, I do all kinds of things. But it's just like, I love to bake, but the whole thing was, doing the cakes every weekend was just burning me out. See, now I was thinking if I put it on there crooked a little bit, I think that really makes it. What do you guys think? Can you see it? I think I'm going to put it a little cockeyed. Cockeyed. And then his little feetsies down here. I think that'll work. See, now I want to put the feet up higher on it because I want to be able to, I don't want it to interrupt with the board at the bottom, so if you sit him down, he's going to like, does that make sense? No, but okay. Just say it does. I know what I'm saying in my mind, but it's not coming out that way. All right, guys, you ready? This is going to be the final part. This is where we go. The feet, I think I'm just going to put glue on. Oh, Penny, you're the bestest too. I love watching things come to life. It's like, you know, you design them and then it's like, ooh, is it going to work? So far it's looking cute. I think it's working. Alright, I think I'm going to put the sign like right there, but I'm going to wait for this tool because I want that to hold on. So let's wait for that to get on. And meanwhile, let's flip this around. I'm going to put the head on. Looking cute. Oh, I got a glob. The good thing about this glue is it does dry clear, so don't worry about if you got globs coming out. Got a little bit there, but that's okay. $8 over me, but that's okay. We're going to stick this down. You know what? I'm just going to use the glue. Forget it. Let's just forget it. I put enough of this glue on. I'll tell you, it will hold a man in thin air. Just has to dry. The SVG, there was no real SVG. What I did was I did find an SVG for the face, and I just got that off of Etsy. But the rest of the pieces, I kind of just pulled from different places and took them off of things and removed them from this. It wasn't a simple thing. I just moved them around and took them from different places. So that's the kind of designing I like to do. Alright, so we're going to put this here on the corner. So technically there is no real SVG out there that this came from. You can find the face if you look for it on Etsy. That's where I got it from. I think it was like $2 something for it. Aw, thank you, Mary. Aw, thank you, Lois, for sprinkling. And I'm going to put him... I think right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right there. So this really was an image that just came from bits and places everywhere. Ooh, I think I put too much on that, but that's okay. Alright, let this dry a second before I pick it up. You can use just a hot glue and probably would work fine too, but that tool wasn't heating up and that one, the battery's dead. Or it just shuts off after 20 minutes of not using. Let's just give it another press down. Now, isn't that cute? Was it worth the wait? He doesn't quite fit in there, he goes. And like I said, you can do the spots however you want. You can make them a little bit bigger. I didn't want to go overboard. And I could probably go back in and maybe make it a little bit bigger, but... Oh, I need to fix this back. Hold on, let me press this down. I got globs of glue coming out the back here. Not that it matters, but I didn't want it dripping down. Well, thank you, Cindy. So we're just going to wait for the last 10 minutes to come up. I think it's cute. You could put any color bow you wanted. I just kind of did that with, you know, because I had scraps back there, and I just pulled that one out and thought it would look cute with the pink. And can you see it sitting on your, like, your foyer or something? Or see, you kind of slid down now, which is what I was. I'm not going to hold him up until he's done. His foot's kind of sliding down yet because he's still wet. I put too much glue on that one. Thank you, Lois. So we're going to wait for the last 10 minutes to go off, and then we can sign out. And I was only 10:34. See, I was only on for 2 hours. I must be slacking. What? I'll tell you, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. It says 2 hours, but I don't feel like I've been on here for 2 hours. And I know I technically wasn't crafting for 2 hours because I did all the running and chit-chatting in the beginning. Well, thank you. Oh, we have Lois. Lois, you are our last one in. Computer, stop. Lois De La Rosa. All right. Well, that is it for tonight. Are you serious, Dorinda? You guys are awesome. That's the most I've had yet. You guys are rocking it. Thank you so much. You guys don't understand. They really do help. Let's hold this up one more time before we get out of here. Isn't it cute? You guys give it a thumbs up or a heart. If you like. There's the floating heart. Awesome. I think he's so cute. He did turn out better than I was thinking. I could just like I said, I had a pig and a cow in my head, and I don't know, somehow I needed it to come to life, but it's good. It's good. It's good. Well, I'm gonna drop him. Well, thank you, Lois. All right, guys. Well, I will be on tomorrow at 9 o'clock because I have a mentor meeting, so I'm going to slap a napkin on. I'm just kidding. I'm going to come up with something. We might do a smaller craft or something because, you know, that's just how we might roll. Maybe we'll do 2 little crafts and show you how easy things are done once in a while, or you guys won't let me do that. I know y'all wouldn't let me do that. But we'll find something. But I did learn tonight that Teresa's name is Therica. So, Lala Birdie. See, I'm going to remember that now. But I want you guys to have... Why does it look so dark? Oh, probably because my... And I'm just now realizing that. See, I don't look in my camera that much. It is very dark tonight because my ring light is facing the other way. That is dumb. Do some horses. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. You all are awesome. 31K. Hey, that works. 33.1K. That works for me. So you guys do the pig. I'm going to have to design it. It's going to take me a little bit. Like I said, this took me 2 hours, and I don't have 2 hours tonight to do that. But I do have, I'm really envisioning a pig next to him, so I'm thinking the pig would work too. But we'll see. I have to see if I can find like enough pieces of, you know, like I said, hunting down the pieces and hunting down the thing what I can use for it. I mean, I probably could use the same feet for him. I would just have to find a pig face. So it'd probably be the same concept because, you know, it's hooves. They're hooves. They're, you know, and we would just paint him pink. Do the pig tomorrow, Diane says. Wait a minute, you don't understand. I gotta get up early. Maybe we'll do the pig Wednesday. Because then tomorrow night I can try to see if I can come up with it. I do have another board here. Look. Because Ross cut me another board. See, I've been thinking ahead. I do want to do the pig. He's the same exact size as this one. Alright, guys. See, you guys are pressures. See? Do the pig tomorrow. That's it. Tomorrow. Go unconventional and do llamas. Hey, I never thought about llamas. Who knows, right? Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a great night. Have a great Tuesday. And I will see you all tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Remember that. Remember, 9 o'clock. And, I gotta get my butt to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Have you... Cow with the hair, everyone. Oh, the, yeah, the... Starts with an H, doesn't it? Helmet, I can't think of the... It's a type of cow. Yes. I don't like them. I like the... I can't even think of the name of them! Holstein? I don't know. But anyway, I don't know my cows. I really don't know them. I just know it's a heifer. There you go. It's a milk cow. That's all I know. But I don't even know the name of it. But anyway, we'll learn about cows next time. That's our next thing. When we talk about the pigs, we're going to learn about cows. Good night, Diane. Good night, everybody. I'm going to get off of here. Oh, you are drawn. Your name was drawn for Happy Mail. So you have to PM me your address so that I can send you out some Happy Mail. And I'm not sure which one you were drawn for, because I drew 2 from the Sprinkles and Spreads Holstein. There you go. And 2 from the Bertha thing, which I call the Scrolly Scroll thing and the 10-minute timer. So I don't remember who was who on what, but Teresa, I think you and Becky were the spreads. I mean, you can go back and look at the beginning when I did it. And I think Lisa and Tracy were the timer thing. Jersey cows. God, that just makes them sound horrible, Therica. See, I'm gonna still call you Teresa, watch. Alright guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a great night, and remember, thoughts become things and things become treasures. So you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And go sign up for my Telegram. So, because I'm going to start doing that once people get on there. And you'll know when I go live every night. So you won't have to message me. Some people are messaging me, so. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Love y'all and talk to you then. Bye.